Hi, Alejandro.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Where is Alejandro from? The first day I saw you on TV, I saw you came across first as a Nigerian, but after speaking, I was like, no, he's not Nigerian. So I want you to tell us, give us a little background about Alejandro. Who is Alejandro? First of all, your full name.
My full name?
Yes.
Okay. I'm Alejandro Baron Terence. Okay, my father is an Angolan, and my mother is from Ghana. I guess maybe the reason why people don't think I'm from Nigeria because of the accent.
Okay.
I just learned English that was 4 years ago. So maybe the pronunciation is still not that perfect.
Wow. Which part of Ghana is your mom from?
Oh, she's from Ketraka.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So where were you born? Were you born in Ghana?
Yeah, I was born here, Accra.
And bred and everything?
No. I was born here, and my father took me when I was, I think, 1 year old. And I stayed with him I would say, for like 13 years.
Okay.
13 years.
In Angola?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we moved from other countries around. It's just recently that I came in Ghana.
Wow. How long have you been in Ghana?
5 to 6 years.
Okay.
I've been coming and going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you share the difference? I've not been to Angola before.
Okay.
People who haven't been to Angola before, and you in Ghana, what's the difference?
First, the culture. Mm-hmm. The culture is totally different, and I would say the people. I believe in Angola, people are not sociable.
Okay.
We believe in minding our business.
Okay.
Though if we are in trouble, we can assist each other, but we believe in minding our business. Apart from that, the food as well. Come on, in Ghana, it's totally the opposite.
Okay.
As you have your culture, you have your way of doing your things, and people are more welcoming here. They are more free. They are more sociable, and the peace as well. Here, you are free. You are free to go wherever you want, do whatever you do at what time you want to do. Just you have to respect the law.
Yeah.
But you have that freedom, And in Angola, it's not that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have siblings? Are you the only child?
We are many. We are many.
Okay.
But I normally just count my brother and I from my mother's
side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say we are two.
Okay.
I'm the last born.
So it means that your initial schooling was in Angola.
Yeah.
And you schooled in Ghana too.
I took here from university.
Okay. Which university?
Primary school, Ghana Telecom.
Okay.
Yeah. Primary school, secondary school, all that was in Angola.
Okay. What did you study in university?
Business administration, banking and finance, and also psychology.
Okay. So what does Alejandro do now? What do you do?
He's doing his best.
What profession are you in now?
Okay, actually I have 3 jobs.
Okay.
In this our manly life, you should do more than you can.
Yeah.
Because the responsibilities are plenty.
A lot.
Yeah. So actually, first of all, my main job, I'm a sales representative. I deal with insurance companies.
Okay.
Yeah, and my second job, I'm a psychotherapist.
Okay,
yeah, most of my sessions I do it online.
Oh, wow.
Because people around there, they don't really see the seriousness in it. But you can see the mental health around how it's going. Then my third job, I think this one I will need to explain a little bit.
No problem.
I'm an escort. Yeah.
Okay, do the explanation.
Thank you. I know. People actually get confused when you say escort because we have escort and we have escort boys or girls.
Okay.
It's 2 different things. Escort just somebody that is escorting you.
So which one are you?
Escort.
Okay.
It's just somebody that is escorting you, making sure that you are safe, introducing new places to you, giving you the tourist, company.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is what I do.
So how do you practice that? Is there an agency that you belong to that will call you to escort somebody, or is it your personal thing that you have your phone number out there that somebody can call you to escort?
Okay, I'm not a freelance.
Okay.
Okay, definitely I have people introduce me to that.
Okay.
And I also have clients that are used to me. So most of the time they'll come to me directly. So we just sign the contract and we are good to go.
Wow. 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 Would you say you're a public person?
Not at all.
So why did you decide to go public and look for love?
First of all, I believe there's no place where you can find love. I can find love here. I can find it in church. I can find it on TV.
So why did you decide? I mean, there must be a reason why you decided to go for Date Rush and to look for love on TV.
Okay, actually there was somebody that was recommending Date Rush to me for years now.
Okay.
I'll say 4 to 5 years, no, 3 to 4 years now.
Okay.
But those times I was in a relationship, a very serious relationship, so I couldn't go.
Okay.
And later on, when I broke up, I needed to take some time to overcome everything that comes to a breakup. And still, I was not having the idea of going on TV for love. Then one of my clients, I'll say my patients, was having some challenges. She's a public figure.
Okay.
And she's dealing with this kind of insult and bullying and all that.
Trolls.
And she was opening to me. I was like, okay. Then there's this an opportunity that they're inviting me. So let me join and show you that if I can be strong and I can handle it, you too can handle it. So it was more of a challenge to me to show my patient that you can handle everything if you have self-control.
Wow. So which year did you go on Date Rush for the first time?
Okay, we did an audition that was 2022, November. Yeah, and we started the recording that was this year, early this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so far, how many episodes have you been on? Because I've watched you a couple of times.
Normally we have 11 episodes. So I'll say 10.
10. And would you say you found love?
Oh, yes, I did.
You did? Eventually?
Oh, yeah. Why would I lie to you?
Wow. Would you want to tell us about who the person is?
Oh, my date, my girl.
What's her name?
Efia.
Efia. She's a Ghanaian?
Efia Dragon, yeah, she's a Ghanaian.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, we saw on TV last 2 weeks, she surprised you or shocked the world that she was pregnant for you. Is that true?
You mean if that event really happened?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that event happened.
You remember when Yaira came on stage? Yeah. The feeling was there. But because she couldn't compromise for me, so I have to let her go. But later on, I asked her how far with the date. Yes. She said nothing's happening. Yeah. So I said, okay, me too, up to now, I've not gotten a date.
Why?
No, that time I didn't meet my love here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your what?
Girlfriend.
My love here.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
So I boldly went to the Yaira and said, okay, I'm really interested. What do you think? She said, oh, she's not, because I bounced her on stage. I said, no wahala. So I came back, then since I met her, Yaira is the whole story.
Oh, yeah? Okay. All right, guys, we're wrapping it up. We're wrapping it up real quick. But, so do you, yes, wrap it up for me.
And she's not the only one. Well, let me just say this. I decided not to talk about it. Giovanni, I'm 2 weeks pregnant.
You are 2 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
For
Alejandro.
But is it true that she's really pregnant for you?
That you want to...
Because, I mean,
well,
since the show started, this is the first time somebody has actually said on TV that...
You see, when something like that happened, for somebody that you have a lot of self-control, you should not really just jump into reactions or conclusions or reactions, as I said. You should go back, study everything, and check if what is happening is really the reality or not. I may react in some certain ways that may jeopardize my partner. and my duty is to protect my partner. And even if what she's doing is right or wrong, still, I have to back her up. You understand?
Okay.
So when that info was dropped, a lot of question was going through my mind. I said, okay, let me go back, sit, and analyze everything that I have to analyze.
Okay.
So I guess you watched that video that I did recently saying that I'm not responsible of all that.
Oh, you did? I haven't seen it.
You didn't see it?
No.
Okay, actually, there was a lot going on, and I just decided to come and open up.
Okay.
To tell my people, like...
so for those who haven't seen the video,
yeah,
what did you say in the video? So that, I mean, it will be like a repetition of what you said, so that for those who didn't see the first one, will have an idea what you said in the first video.
I simply said I was not responsible for that pregnancy.
Oh, wow.
I believe that things that happen in privacy should stay in privacy. But since this info is out already, I still decided not to talk about it for the love and the respect and I have for everybody, especially my woman. By this morning, I've seen a lot of your comments. I was very surprised opening my social media handles and all that, seeing you people saying a lot that I'm trying to run away and I'm trying to refuse to accept my responsibilities. I'm not being man enough. I did the things, so I should accept it. So many things. You see, I'm not stupid. And the fact that somebody is silent doesn't mean the person is running away or the person is weak. No. I don't just go and open my mouth and say nonsense like that. And I know there are so many things that are going on online right now. I won't talk about that. My matter is the pregnancy. So I'm going to say it once for all. I'm not responsible of that pregnancy. By the time I knew my woman, those who know the meaning of knowing your woman, they know what I'm talking about. By the time I knew my woman, and when I see the age of that pregnancy, it does not match. The calculation does not fit.
Wow. And you are still with her?
Come on. What is wrong with that? The same way you can meet somebody that has a child, the same way you can meet somebody who is pregnant, the same way you can meet somebody who is on her own. There's no problem with that.
Were you aware she was with somebody? Because obviously she was with somebody, that's why she's pregnant and it's not for you.
She's not with somebody. But
So,
I knew she had ex.
Oh, she has ex.
Yeah.
So the pregnancy is possibly for one of her exes.
That one, I have not found out the answer yet.
Okay. Wow. So she's going to give birth and you're going to take care of her and the baby?
Listen, the moment you take the responsibility to be with somebody, the challenges the person is facing, you should back her up, as I was saying, as a partner. You see, the problem will come from the honesty part. Did you open up to me, yes or not?
Did she tell you she had somebody?
In the past.
Oh, in the past?
Of course. She told me that. She did not mention names to me.
Okay.
But definitely, she met people before coming to my way.
Has the news of the pregnancy changed anything? Has it affected your relationship in any way?
It's funny, it's like the pregnancy and the relationship are separated. I don't know what to say to make you understand it.
I'm trying to understand.
Yeah. I love
Because you are in a relationship with a pregnant woman. And the pregnancy is not for you. So how is the relationship separate from
right
the
now?
pregnancy?
Right now, as I say, I'm still investigating.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out if the pregnancy is really there.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out if it's truly me responsible for that.
Okay. So you were not sure
understand?
before you did the
I was
video?
not sure.
Before you did the video that you are not responsible?
When I did that video is because I was going through a lot of pressure.
Okay.
Do you understand?
From where?
And
Because you are single.
Oh, I'm not single. I'm going out.
No, I mean before you met her.
Oh, yeah, I was single for 2 years.
So who else is giving you pressure? Nobody else. Apart from a woman you are dating, family, or who was giving you the pressure?
You see, the thing is, I have people who are watching me.
Okay, your fans.
My fans. No, okay. Not only my fans. I have my client, my patient that are watching me.
Yeah, true.
Do you understand? And I took some time to explain to them how this show works. Do you understand? So they know it's a show. Okay. And they know it's a love show. Okay. So there's a possibility for me to find love. Okay. But when there's extra things that is happening.
Unplanned things.
Yeah. Not even, nothing is planned, but when there's some outcome, okay, you should actually take time to open up to them. Okay. To them that understand, okay, you'll be asking a lot of questions, this and this and this, what is happening. So we are planning to go to the hospital. Okay. And to do all the tests we have to do. Okay. You see. And from there, I will know my next move. But the pregnancy and the relationship is two things totally different. I don't know, like I'm trying to associate both, but it's not, it's two different things.
Okay. So whilst you are doing your investigation, whilst you are not sure and you are still trying to be certain about the whole pregnancy thing, Ghanaians were shocked. Somebody came out and took responsibility that specifically AVRAM MOSHE came on TV to come and say that you have taken his girlfriend. He spent a lot of money on her. Even the teeth she's wearing, part of it, he paid for it. Even the dress she brought on TV, he claimed he bought for a hair. Have you seen that video?
I came across it.
And what's your opinion? What do you have to say about it? Because he mentions you, he said your head is very big. And
I know.
He said that if the baby is yours, he pities the girl because he wonders how the baby's head will come out of the girl's and everything. So what do you have to say about that?
Okay. Taking care of people's souls, it requires a lot of energy. And I have a lot of patients that are going through trauma. Okay. So right now, I'm not allowed to waste my energy. Okay. So what he's doing, I'm not minding him. Because I see if I go into the field with him, it's a wasted energy. Okay. And the other way too, I do understand him. Because me, myself, I remember there were a relationship where they break up with a hit hard, and it took me time to overcome it. Sometimes you even try to fight back to win the ex-partner back. Do you get it? So I'm not going to waste my energy in it. I believe my lady, she's a matured person. She can handle it. She knows what I like, what I don't like. She'll handle it. By me personally, going to confront another man, and he's in pain, and I understand him. So I'm not going to waste my energy to go. Let him express. It's a sort of therapy as well, bringing out all the emotions, all the feelings that you have. You see, so that's why I'm not going to use my energy to invest in that, and I just decided not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you spoken to your woman about him since the video came? I mean, you found love on TV, and all of a sudden somebody comes out and said, "She's my woman. You stole my woman." Have you spoken to her about the whole incident?
I did ask her.
Okay. And what did she say?
If she's going out with the guy, she says that guy is an ex. And even the very first day, I'll say she picked me on stage.
Yeah.
She
watched it.
Yeah. The very first day she picked me on stage. That night, I received a lot of messages. Okay. And I asked her that very same night. She told me, it's true that I went out with some people in my past. But currently, when I came on that stage, I was alone. I was like, okay, then, if this person is disturbing, I have nothing to do with him. So you handle it. I'm giving it to you.
Oh, so you've left her to solve her issue with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what happened between both of them. When they were dating, I was not there. Do you get it? And if I'm going to stand there and trying to make fool of myself, it's a wasted energy, as I told you. I believe she's very matured. I know her for quite long now. So I know she will handle it. I trust her for that.
But as far as you are concerned, you are still in love with her and you're still with her?
Oh, we don't have any issue. we don't have any issue. She's still my woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You are a psychotherapist, right?
Yeah.
If I'm supposed to give you an opportunity to give AVRAM MOSHE a psychotherapy advice, anything that will help her to cure. Just like you're saying, he might be in pain. Professionally, what would you say? What would you tell him?
First of all, I would say we have to learn how to understand people's choices and decisions. No matter what you do for somebody, if at the end of the day they decide to be grateful or ungrateful, you have no power over that. The power you have is on you. Okay, as a grown-up man, and I believe you might have a lot of sense, try to find a proper way to deal with all this.
He has a lot of common sense.
Thank you, a lot of common sense. So try to find a proper way to deal with it. If you can still communicate with her, call her. I believe she will come. Talk to her. Find a way to settle all this in a very peaceful way.
Okay.
And if you are able to win her back, I cannot force her to stay with me. She'll be free to follow you. But if you're not able to win her back, then allow her to move on.
Okay.
But you, as a man, will have to do the proper thing. Simple.
Wow. Has he confronted you, tried to speak to you, or maybe through social media? Has AVRAM MOSHE tried to speak to you, or maybe say, hey, leave my girl? You know, some men, just like you're saying, you might not confront the man if your woman cheats on you. Maybe you confront your woman. Some men also go to the extent of going to confront their fellow men. Has he tried to communicate with you in any way?
Okay. Physically, when you look at me, you cannot confront me. That one I have to say it. But I've received some messages, no calls, some messages through my TikTok account, my Instagram and all that.
From him?
There was only one I've seen his name, but I have some couple of messages that almost says the same thing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What was he saying?
I remember the first message was just telling me that this lady, she's not what she's claiming to be. She's not single, and she has a boyfriend and all that. Some messages were also saying that he's the guy, he's the one there, he's the one doing everything for her, so I should let her go. Those kind of like, yeah, insult and all that.
Wow. He mentioned that he rented a 3-bedroom apartment for your woman, and the woman should move out. Where is your woman staying now?
In her place.
The place AVRAM rented for her?
That one I don't know.
Okay,
but
you don't
I
know who
she's
rented
in
for
her
her. You know?
place.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't live with her?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I live with my sisters.
Okay. So with the possibility that you might be responsible for the pregnancy, and I assume you've had sexual intercourse with her.
What do you have to assume?
I mean, the fact that you are investigating whether you are responsible for the pregnancy or not is enough to say. I just want to know. I want to be sure.
Let me answer this way. If me and Efia, we came across like some pregnancy that I'm irresponsible, I'll take care of it because, come on, I'm old enough.
Okay.
And she's old enough as well. But if I'm not responsible, then I believe she'll find a way to take care of it with a person, or even if she's a single mother, you get it. So, me, I don't have any problem with being a father.
After all is said and done, if the results comes out and you are not the father, you are not responsible, what would you do?
Well, I will just confront her about the honesty part. Do you understand? The honesty part, and why were you not honest with me, and why was this and that and that and that. Then we'll find a way to settle everything if we can still move on, or if we cannot move on. By the end of the day, the decision that we are going to make is going to be from both of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I assume that now that you've found love, you're not going back on the show? Unless there's a reunion or something.
Oh, we are done with the reunion. Okay. I mean, where this is the place. That was the episode where you heard about the pregnancy. That was reunion.
Okay, so right now you found your love.
Unless that show allow me to come with my date. You know, we have dating show, we have loving show that you actually come with your partner. Both of you be pairing. You know, if that one, yes, but. If that I have to go there, be single, looking for another woman, I am not available.
Wow. Congratulations.
For
finding love.
Oh, I appreciate.
Your voice. Your voice is one thing that identifies you. It's one thing that makes you stand out.
Really?
What is the reaction you get? I mean, the first time you walked into the room, the moment you opened your mouth, all the ladies were like, "Oh my God!"
Really?
Yes.
Ah.
What reactions do you get,
Then
especially when you walk in a room with a lot of women?
I am somebody that don't usually talk, and I'm very tall, so they normally notice the eye,
The
maybe
height.
the hair, but the voice I don't usually.
You hide it.
Yeah, and there's a story behind that.
Tell us, what is the story behind it?
Well, when I was going through my puberty, you see, my voice was starting to become deeper. Then friends around, classmates and all that were making fun of me.
Okay.
So I started feeling uncomfortable using my own voice.
Okay.
So I have to come with a way to tone it.
Okay.
So they will no longer laugh at me. It's when I came in Ghana, you know, when you tone your voice, let me say I'm speaking for 1 hour. The first 40 minutes, I'll tone it. But the more I'm going deeper in the conversation, I'll forget the tone and the deeper one will come back.
Yeah.
And I've noticed when it was coming back, people were not laughing at me. They were like, oh, then you have this voice. So I got that confidence. I said, okay, let me use my voice. But most of the time, because I've been toning my voice for years, most of the time, I got to use of mixing the two. Maybe I will not be paying attention, I'll tone it, or maybe sometime it will come back. So you will see there's this mixture, you know. Yeah, it's because I was bullied because of my voice.
Wow. Is there anything you are considering using your voice for? Maybe radio, maybe TV, or even voiceover for brands?
Well, so far I've used my voice for therapy.
Okay.
I noticed that most of my patients are very calm when I do use my voice, and it really helps them to, you know, to listen to me and to take it serious. But also, to answer your question, I would say that it will be a good experience if I can make good use of, I would say, a gift.
Okay.
Yeah, so anything that has to do, I'm not a good actor, but everything has to do with a voiceover or radio or hosting or anything that I have to use the mic, you know, I'll give it a try.
Wow. Wow. Interesting. You're doing good. The psychotherapy bit, you were speaking about doing it online.
Yeah.
How is that going?
Well, it's going so well because I just started just like that. After I completed my training, I decided to do some motivational videos, and people abroad, you know, they liked it and they started coming to me for counseling and all that. So because we cannot meet, normally I do it on Telegram.
Okay, Telegram.
Yeah, we can do video conference or we can do call conference, you know, and we can go as far as we need to go.
It means that Ghanaians don't patronize that a lot?
They don't see the necessity of it.
Okay.
For them, you going to pay somebody money for him to listen to you is a nonsense. But here's the case. We are living in a society where everybody wants to say something, but few want to listen. Right now, if you go to open up to somebody about the challenge you're going through, immediately that person is trying to find out something to tell you. But you don't understand, maybe that is the moment you want to open up. You don't want to hear anything. You just want to bring out what you have. And that is why I'll not say our society, but I'll say many people are going through mental, you know, challenges, let me say that way. But they're not even aware of it.
So what would you say to Ghanaians, people out there who are watching, who might need your service, who still do not see the need? Or what would you tell them to see the importance of what you do?
Okay. In this life, there's nothing you can do alone. And there are the moments that you will go through, you need somebody that will truly listen to you, and that will truly follow you, support you, and help you to overcome it. Who can understand your situation, who can back you up, who can help you not to fall for that again. We are not here to judge. We are not here to bully you. We are not here to make you feel less of yourself. We are here to boost you. That is my job, to bring the inner you that is able to achieve anything. That is my job. Okay. And I want you to understand that when you fall, sometimes you may need help to stand. And just have the courage to open up. And I believe the reason why a lot of people are not opening up is because of the judgment. People judge them. They use their story against them. Do you understand? But me, I don't know anybody. I don't know your people. I don't know your friends or families. I'm just somebody you are come to open up to. There's safety. There's confidentiality. How do you say it?
Confidentiality.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So it's very important. Your peace of mind. Your mind is like, I would say, your mind is what is controlling all your life. And if you don't have that peace, you don't have that stability, come on, it will be a whole mess around you.
Why should I mean, I have pastors, I have family members, I have my mom, my dad, my brothers, siblings. Why should I leave all of them and come and pay a stranger to listen to me?
Privacy. Privacy. There are certain things that you would like to open up to somebody that don't know you.
Okay.
And you'll be sure that this person, you will not meet him or her again.
Okay.
But the person was able to listen to you, to provide you the solution that is adapted to you, and to overcome that challenge.
Okay.
So privacy is the key. And not only that, professionalism.
Okay.
It's something that we learn from school. It's not something that you should wake up and say, okay, I feel like an advice, you know. Every kind of diseases have every kind of treatment. I mean, do you get it?
Yeah.
I'll not assist you based from your feelings or from the way I feel things, but I'll treat you according to the challenges and the treatment appropriate for that.
How are people's secrets safe with you? How safe are people's secrets with you?
We have contract, confidentiality.
Okay.
The moment I sign it, I'm not able even to mention your name. I can't say it.
Okay.
It's the same thing when it comes to escorting work. Everything is. You might see me sitting with somebody. You think he's a friend, but that's a client. We understand privacy, confidentiality, everything.
Wow. How much do you charge for a session?
You want me to say it here? You know the competition is out there.
Okay, so if somebody wants to reach out to you, somebody has a problem, somebody wants someone to speak to, how does a person reach you?
Well, you see, this job, it takes a lot of time. A lot of time. And right now, my schedule is very busy. Okay. When you are assisting somebody, you are not just listening to them, you are trying to put yourself in their shoe. So when they get back to you after 3 weeks or 4 months, you'll be able to catch up what you said last time. So it takes a lot of time, a lot of devotion.
Okay.
And that's why I can't take more people.
Okay.
I have to deal with the one I have.
So you have limits.
Thank you.
So how do you do it? You take one
appointment.
Okay.
You can't just stand up and walk to my office and we start it. No. You come to me, you tell me, you brief me. And there's certain thing that is not my, my field. I'll tell you, oh, this one maybe you should go to a counselor, a marriage counselor, or you should go to a mother or a father, But if it's my field, I'll tell you, okay, we can work on it. It may take time, but I will need you to help me to help you. So we take an appointment, we'll book.
How does someone book an appointment with you?
Just that I'm telling you. You contact me.
Okay,
I have my social media handles. Okay. Yeah, I will not give out my number because...
So you can give your handles out?
Yeah, just Alejandro.
How do you spell it?
No, sorry. I want to speak French. ALEJANDRO.
On all social media platforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you see me, you will know me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a kid? I mean, I know you have now found love, but maybe you have a child before looking for love. Do you have a child?
I did have.
I'm confused.
The child is normal.
Oh, sorry. So what happened?
I don't know.
Your child just disappeared.
No, like he passed on, that's why.
Would you want to share?
Not.
Okay, no problem. It's understandable. Yeah. So, I mean, your final words, what would you want to say?
Well, I have noticed...
And before you say your final words, the work you do, the escorts and the psychotherapists, they both are a lot of engagement with people, especially women. Have you had some temptations, especially from women? People trying to book you to come and sit in front of you and later let you know that they like you, that was why they came. Have you had such confrontation?
That is why we have contracts.
Okay.
And the kind of work we do, it requires a lot of discipline.
Okay.
Because if not, you put yourself in trouble and you'll not be professional.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are trained for that.
Okay. All right, your final words.
Well, I've noticed something about my journey on the trash.
Okay.
And I would like to use this experience to advise people.
Go ahead.
You should learn how to believe in yourself. I noticed a lot of people have the problem with that because they feel like you are too guy or too or too full of yourself. Charlie, if you went through some training, some journey, some challenges, and you were able to overcome it, you should be proud of your achievement. You should know how to carry yourself. You should have that self-confidence. When you stand for something, stand for it. People, when they see you strong, they'll try to
break you.
And if you allow them, it's going to affect only you. So learn how to have your self-confidence. If they call you too if they call you too gagai, if they call you this and that, you know where you are coming from. You know what you've been through, what you've overcome. And if you are standing in front of them that's strong, it's because you were strong all along the journey. Keep believing in you. And don't let anybody come and step on your toe. Know your left from your right. That is how.
Okay. Speaking about being strong, I also want you to advise people, especially famous people on social media. You've had your own share of trolls on social media, insults, especially with this pregnancy issue. I'm sure you've had a lot of comments coming. What would you advise, or how would you tell people, especially celebrities, to manage social media pressure, bully, insults? What would you tell them? Free consultation.
I'm new into this, so maybe they've developed some ways to handle it more than me. But if I have to advise them, I would say, do not let people turn you into someone that you are not.
Okay.
There are some comments, some posts, some videos that may push you to your limits. And you know you are somebody, you respect yourself, you are humble, you are joyful and all that. Don't let this negative energy affect you.
Okay.
Keep on doing what you love.
Okay.
And don't let them turn you into somebody that you are not. And every insult you see, you are not forced to respond. Ignore it.
Okay.
And if you have to respond to somebody, respond in a way that you are not playing their game.
Okay.
Simple.
Thank you, Alejandro. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me as well.